How does an extinction burst impact addiction triggers? Imagine trying to break a bad habit and suddenly feeling like everything is getting worse before it gets better. That's often what happens during an extinction burst. When someone stops using a substance or engaging in an addictive behavior, their brain still expects the reward. This creates a temporary spike in cravings and urges. It's like the brain is testing if the substance or behavior is still available. Addiction triggers are cues that reminded the brain of past substance use. These can be people, places, feelings, or situations linked to using. When you try to stop, your brain reacts strongly to these triggers. During an extinction burst, cravings can become much more intense. You might feel more emotional, anxious, or restless. Sometimes you might even try harder to seek out the substance or behavior again. This increase in urges is a normal part of the process. It happens because the brain is trying to get the reinforcement it expects. The reward system is wired to respond strongly when it doesn't get what it's used to. That's why cravings can feel overwhelming at first. But it's important to remember that this surge is temporary. If you don't give in and continue with your recovery plan, the cravings will start to decrease. Understanding this helps in managing addiction triggers. Knowing that a spike in cravings is a sign that your brain is testing the limits can make it easier to stay on track. Developing coping strategies like distraction, deep breathing, or reaching out for support can help you get through this phase. It's also helpful to have a plan in place for when cravings hit hardest. In fact, enduring an extinction burst without relapsing makes the process of breaking free from addiction stronger. Each time you resist the urge during this period, you are reinforcing your new, healthier habits. Support from friends, family, or a counselor can make a big difference. They can remind you that these intense moments will pass and that you are making progress. So, in simple terms, an extinction burst makes addiction triggers feel more powerful temporarily. But it's just a sign that your brain is adjusting. With patience, support, and persistence, those cravings will fade, and you'll be on your way to a healthier life.